JoJo here, this time with Andre, my boyfriend.
Hello.
So right now we're outside of Frankenstein's, which is in City of Industry out in California. And originally we're from California, but right now we're living in Vegas. But I happen to get 6 days off of work, so super excited and happy about that. We've gotten to do a lot of fun stuff so far, like visit family. We went to Jimmy Kimmel Live and saw Gwen Stefani, so it's been really cool. And right now I'm super excited to go into Frankenstein's, so hopefully we can snag some good deals and I'll show you what we come out with.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys, so here we are in my old room at my mom's place in California. I had to kind of make do with what I had in terms of lighting because, I don't have any of my equipment here. So hopefully the video comes out all right. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of share with you what I got at Frankenstein's. It was an awesome day. We did a lot of walking, looking around, went from booth to booth, found some cool deals and a couple nice things that I just really wanted to share with you guys. We also went to the mall afterwards, which was pretty cool. But anyway, so let's get started. This was a place, it was a tiny little booth with a couple of dollar bins and 50-cent bins, and so of course I did some digging. There was really no rhyme or reason as to why I got these. The covers just really stuck out to me, and they were only $1, so you know, why not? So this is Batman Eternal number 28. I've heard that the Batman Eternal series has some really good supervillain story arcs. So I'm super excited to get into this, and I've slowly but surely been collecting these issues. I want to say I have about 5 to 10 of them. So yeah, I definitely want to get into that. This cover in particular stuck out to me because I'm a huge Batgirl fan as well, and I mean, look at her, she's doing her power stance here, and she's got all the bats around her, and she's ready to conquer the world. So yeah, this is definitely one that I wanted to get for especially $1. It's pretty good. This is Batman Superman number 18. Another series that I can't wait to crack into. Again, like the Batman Eternal series, I've just been collecting slowly but surely, and eventually I want to read through all of the comics for these series. This cover was very colorful and bright and just really stuck out to me as well. $1 for a new comic, you can't really go wrong with that. So there's that one. Another one that I got is Detective Comics number 817. These came out back in 2006, and I've just always liked these dark, gloomy, noir type covers. I think they look awesome and super shadowy. They're a little bit on the darker side, and you know, Batman's always dark, but these covers are like black and white, and then look, you see that accent of red and with the blood and stuff, and the art just looks really cool, and whenever I get a chance to scoop these up for cheap, I will do it every single time. And last one is The Dark Knight number 27. This looked interesting. I have no idea what's going on, but looks pretty cool, and can't wait to crack into that one as well. At that same booth, they had these $5 mystery bags, and considering that I like mystery box subscriptions, I felt like it was kind of right up my alley. So I figured, why not? It's only $5. I mean, they said that you get like a $10 value if you buy one, so I was like, all right, I'm curious, so let's see what I got. And oh, also they made me open it there, which was a little weird, but they said that some of them had coupons for free sketches because there was an artist that was there, and so they had me open it right there, and they were watching the whole time, so it was a little awkward. But here is what I got in the mystery bag. This is Wolverine number 77, and this is a really cool cover. I like it a lot. It's an Adam Kubert cover, so that's pretty cool. The price tag says $4. I'm not sure how accurate that is. I mean, I don't really keep up with Wolverine comics, but I got it for cheap, so no biggie there. This is X Factor 64-page annual number 8. It came out in '93, and it looks pretty cool. Looks like a lot's going on here. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with X Factor, so that'll be a trip. Price tag says $2. I don't know how accurate that is either, so but anyways, if you guys know, let me know. And this one I thought was the coolest of the bunch. Gotham Underground number 2 of 9. Apparently it came out in 2008. I had no idea about this series, so it'll be cool trying to collect the rest of this series. Look, I mean, just look at this cover too. Freaking Scarecrow looks awesome. Just like super menacing. I'm very excited to read that, and that's what's cool about these mystery bags or mystery boxes. Sometimes you get introduced to things that you never knew existed, or new things that you never thought you would be interested in. So it's really cool in that sense. $5, well worth it. This, I don't even know. What is UltraVerse? I have no idea. It's part of Malibu Comics, I guess. And this is Firearm number 1. Never heard of it, but if it's number 1, at least it's a good starting off point. And here's number 2, so can't go wrong with that. It's a 40-page special. Woot woot. But yeah, looks pretty interesting. No clue, but sure. And Planet of the Apes, I love me some Planet of the Apes, so I was not upset to see this by any means. This is number 17. It says Countdown 0, part 4 of 4. I'll try to track down the others, I guess. But yeah, looks cool. I think this one was black and white inside. So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, sweet. Reanimator. Death is just the beginning. That's cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's cool. Tarzan The Warrior. Number 2 of 5. Again, Malibu Comics. This is another one I never heard of. I mean, I know who Tarzan is, but yeah, this will be interesting to read. You know, even if these are like indie or like super old that no one's ever heard of, I'm still interested in reading these things, you know? It's just fun. I get a kick out of it. And then this was really cool. It actually did come with a sketch. And the artist signed it. It sucks that I have such bad short-term memory because I can't for the life of me remember the dude's name. But I know it's awful. I mean, I don't think he's super well known or anything, but you know, he's trying to get his name out there, so I just wish I could remember his name so that I could give him a shout out, but unfortunately my brain sucks. So, but here's his signature right there. Not sure if any of y'all recognize that signature, but if you do, please leave a comment and let me know who it is. Anyways, this is an awesome Venom sketch. I thought it was really cool. Got the classic long, gross, slimy tongue and his gross, sharp teeth. Got the web in the background. Yep, it's just your typical everyday Venom. Super cool. So yeah, I was really excited to see that in the grab bag. So this grab bag also came with SpiderMan, the DVD, in full screen. How crazy is that? I don't know. I thought that was funny. But anyways, I actually already have this movie, so that was kind of a dud for me, but whatever. All good in the hood. I mean, that's pretty good for $5. I feel like the sketch alone was worth it. I would pay $5 for that sketch. And everything else I consider a bonus. The comic, this one was probably my favorite comic of the bunch. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. We went to another booth that had nothing but Pops. And let me tell you, I love me some Funko Pops. So I was there for a while. Here is the one that caught my eye first. And I just had to have it. It is none other than Jason Voorhees. How cool is he? Look at that. You know what? I'll take him out so you guys can get a closer look. Okay, sorry. I get carried away. No, but look at this guy. He's cool. Got the mask on. Got the lazy eye even. That's so funny. blood on the machete. Got the deformed head of the hair strands, like 5 hair strands there. The holy jacket. Yeah, I had to have this guy, so. And the best thing about it was that he's only $10. I mean, that's pretty average for a pop, but I never see Friday the 13th pops. So it was pretty rare that I was able to find this thing. Super awesome. This is definitely gonna go on my desk. It's Michael Myers. How awesome is he? Look at that. Got the bloody kitchen knife. Got the mask. You know what I heard? I watched behind the scenes on one of the DVDs. It said that the mask was molded out of William Shatner's face. Like, how crazy is that? I never knew that. Anyways, I thought that was a fun fact. So yeah, this guy's awesome too. Halloween was my all-time favorite slasher flick growing up. So, like I said, I saw this and I had to snatch him up. And what was cool was I had them in hand. I was about to pay. And the dude's like bagging them and goes, "Oh, have a nice day. Thank you very much." And I was like, "What? Wait, I didn't even pay." And then Andre, my boyfriend, just comes out of nowhere and goes, "Oh, yeah, I snuck past you and I paid." So that was really nice of him. Very sweet. And yeah, here are my favorite best friends growing up. I watched these movies like, God, billions of times. I mean, I just couldn't get enough of these movies, and I probably shouldn't have been watching them at that age, but you know what? They were awesome, and I didn't care, and my mom didn't care, so hey, what's the harm? I didn't become a psycho killer growing up, so that's good news. Here was an awesome find. We were walking around and I noticed that one of the booths had these treasury editions, or in this case it's called Limited Collectors Blue Ribbon series. And I love collecting these things because they are huge. Like, I love opening the pages and just taking in all the like old school art and all that. Actually, let me show you. Hold on one second. This is the size of a regular book in comparison. So you can see that's a big difference. That's why I really enjoy these treasury editions. They're just huge and such a good reading experience. But yeah, this was actually only $7. I couldn't believe it because, I mean, usually they're about $10 to $15. Sometimes higher if they're like in mint condition or near mint. They're, oh man, they're like 30, 35, maybe even up to 50 depending on which one it is. This is actually a reprint of Wonder Woman #1 that came out in 1975, but the actual Wonder Woman #1 came out in 1942. So although it's a reprint, I still get full enjoyment out of it, and I don't know if I can afford the price of the original one that came out in 1942, but at least I have this, and it was only $7. Can you believe it? $7. So I thought I got a really good deal on this. And yeah, it's not in the perfect condition, but I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna crack it open and read it. So speaking of cracking it open, let me open it up for you guys so you can take a peek. One sec. And here it is, up close and personal. Amazing. See, this is where you can tell it's not in the best condition because it's like a little worn on the spine. But you know what? Overall, I mean, considering how old it is, it's from 1975. Like, I'm not expecting to get a near mint copy of this thing. So, yeah, for me, it's a great deal. Look at this. I mean, this is awesome. And I thought this was interesting over here. Here is Alice Marble, and this is this picture of this lady reading Wonder Woman. It says, here's Alice Marble looking over an advanced copy of Wonder Woman Quarterly #1. Miss Marble, who in her youth played sandlot baseball with Joe DiMaggio and overcame a serious illness to win the world's amateur championship, is considered the greatest woman tennis player of our time. She recently resigned as Assistant Director for Physical Fitness in the United States Office of Civilian Defense to become head of Women's Activities of the Special Events Committee of the Navy Relief Society. In accepting the position of Associate Editor of Wonder Woman Quarterly, she said, "While I've always liked to read the comics and assumed that most people did, it wasn't until the last year or so, while traveling extensively throughout the country, talking to groups of young people, that I began to realize what a large part comic books play in the life of the average American boy and girl. Wonder Woman being my favorite comic character, I am very happy indeed to become associated with it." Alice Marble. Very interesting. Kind of cool they did a little bio on her. Girl power, feminism going on there. But yeah, look at this art. Like, that's why I love these older comics, because there's such a time capsule. I mean, I'm just flipping through this, but you can really get a sense of, what kind of drama is going on here. Like, of course, Wonder Woman, bondage. They gotta have her tied up at least once in these comic books. It's kind of funny. Okay, wait, yeah. I'm just flipping through. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Is that? Oh my god, that's so bad. It really is awful to see the way that these comic books used to depict African American people. Like, they make them look like such caricatures, and it could be degrading, and it was, and it's just, I'm just glad that we don't see that as much anymore. But I mean, I guess it's arguable, but I really don't want to get into all of that. Really shows you the state of our society back then. And that's why I'm saying this is really a time capsule. Get a load of this ad to buy war bonds. Like, how crazy. Every time you buy a savings stamp, you are helping Uncle Sam to pay for a part of a gun, plane, or ship which your father's brothers or uncles are using for the defense of our country. Well, gee. Kind of crazy. Wow. Different times. Anyway, I thought this was a cool piece of history, so had to snatch that up as well. Back to current comics. I was able to snag a really good deal at the last booth that I went to. They were selling all kinds of trade paperbacks, and they had a really good deal going on where it was buy 3 for $25, and I was able to take advantage of that deal. So here are the 3 that I got. This is Batgirl Volume 3, Death of the Family. I actually have the first 2 volumes already, so this was perfect when I saw it. And like I said, I'm a huge Batgirl fan, so this was right up my alley. And I mean, 3 for $25, super good price, so had to snag it. Next is JLA Volume 7. I believe I have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 5. So I'm missing a few of them, but I figure that I would eventually fill the gaps. And since this was at such a good deal, I figured why not. So grab that one. And then Luther was the 3rd one that I got. And and that's by Brian Azzarello. I've heard this is a really good story, and they recently came out with an absolute version of Joker and Luther by Azzarello. So I already have Joker, and this will be a good companion. So definitely a cool addition to my collection. The next two I got for $5 each, so very good deal. This is Justice League Dark, Volume 1, In the Dark. I believe that I have Volume 3, so I just need Volume 2. I'm not sure how many there are, but at least I have the first 3, so I can start reading those. Yes, I mean, for $5, this is incredible deal. Like, let's see what the regular price is. Yeah, regular price is $14.99, so to get this for $5 is such a steal. Alright. Oh, and it still has the tag on. But yeah, this was $5, and it's Batman Superman, or Superman Batman Absolute Power. And you know, you can't really go wrong with Batman Superman. I love Batman and I love Superman, so this will get me pumped for the movie too. So very excited to add this into my collection as well. Anyway, that was all for today. I had a really great time at Frank & Sons. If you guys haven't been there, I suggest you guys make a trip out there because it's really cool. It's in City of Industry, California. They got great deals going on. They have lots of variety, really cool booths. The owners there are really nice. Everyone's super nice there. So it's basically like going to a Comic-Con, except minus all the cosplayers, and I mean, there's no panels or anything, so there's no you know, extra programming. But I mean, in terms of comics and booths and fun toys and collectibles, this is a great place to go to for that. So yeah, I highly suggest it to anyone who's around LA area. Unfortunately, I live out in Vegas, so I don't get to go very often. So, you know, I knew I had to take advantage of my vacation days and head on out there because I don't get these free days very often. That's about it for my video. So if you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and hit the like button or subscribe or both. I don't hate it. But anyways, later this week I'll also be heading to the Long Beach Comic Expo. So look out for a video very soon, and I will see you guys later.